Yeah, good evening all. Online students, is my voice is loud and clear? Online students, is my voice is loud and clear? So in the last class, we are continuing with the pandas, and today we also will continue with the pandas. Okay, and so in the last class, whatever we are doing with the pandas. So first we have done in terms of either we'll create the data, or we'll load the data. Anytime these are the two things only will be there. If the data is already available means we will extract the data directly. If the data is not available means we will create the data. So only two options will be there, either create or load. So already I have told you how to create a series, how to create a 1D array. You know how to create 1D array using the numpy. How to create 2D array and how to create 1D series, that is pandas series, and at the same time how to create a data frame. So we know the how to create all these things, right? Now coming to the next one is how to load the data. If the data is available in the Excel file, if the data is available either in the Excel or if the data is either available in the CSV, how to load this? If the data is already available, we are going to load. If the data is not available, we are going to create. So in the previous classes, we have completed create and how to load. And followed by, we have discussed the how to select. How to select the data. Select is also called as extract. How to select or extract the data. Now, this select or extract the data only is important. So that is the reason in the last class, we have dedicated more amount of time. So if you are having the how to load the file, if Excel file is available, how to load means how to load the Excel file. You are going to use the pd.read underscore Excel, and inside that you are going to load the Excel file. What are the Excel file is there? Excel with along with the extension. That Excel file name along with the extension. If you are having the CSV file, load that .csv, pd.read underscore CSV, and you are going to load the CSV file simply by writing the file name. What are the CSV file name is there? And file name .csv. Right? Now, in this way, we are going to load the Excel file or CSV files. Now, next, select or extract. How we are going to select or extract means, first we have to decide whether you are going to select the columns or whether we are going to select the particular rows. Select all rows. Select all rows with single column. When you are selecting all rows with the single column, which is the best option means simply write the df of that particular column name. Which are the column you want, go with that. This is the best option out of all. When you want to select all rows with multiple columns, when you want to select all the rows with the multiple columns, then simply go with the df of list of column names. That is list of, again you are going to take within that one more list. In that you are going to write the column 1, column 2 like this. Column 1, column 2, followed by column 3, so on. Up to how many columns you are interested, that many columns. This is the best option. When you want to select all the rows with a single column, this is the best option. When you want selected all the rows with multiple columns, this is the best option. When you want to select a single row with all columns, when you want to go with the single row with all columns, simply use the df.iloc, write the index number, or simply go with the d1 instead of iloc, go with the loc. Why loc? Because index names will be visible now. Index names are visible. Index numbers visible to be, may be available, may not be available, but names will be 100% visible. Simply go with the loc and write the row name. Which row name you are interested, write that single row name. When you want to select multiple rows with all columns instead of single row, when you want with the multiple rows with all columns in the loc, you use the row names. What are the row names you want? Index number. What are the index name 1, index name 2, like that index name 3, like that you write the row name or index name, both are same. Okay, simply go with in this way. How many you want, write that many, one by one, one by one. They are the names. Index names automatically will be visible. Sir, for example, it is going to show only first 5 records, last 5 records. Between it is not visible means you know already how to show all the records. How to show that one means pd dot set option display maximum rows is equal to none. So every row index name automatically will be visible for you. Go with this. This is the best option. Is the point is clear? Now, when you are having the question of select multiple rows, select different rows. What are the rows? Different rows of your choice, different columns of your choice, multiple columns and multiple rows of your own choice. In that case, go with df.loc in the bracket. Okay, within the df.loc in the bracket, first write the comma, and here you take the row names, followed by you write the column names. In this you write the row names. What are the row names are there? Write the row names. Here you write the column names. Which are the columns you are interested, write the column names. This is the best option. Rather than going with the index number, go with the name, because names are visible for you directly. Don't unnecessarily confuse with the names and index numbers. Simply go with the loc itself. It will be easy for you. These are the easy things. Out of all of them, this is the easy. Point is clear? Everyone? Yes or no? Clear, guys? So these are the things which we have completed in the last class. Now, next, we are going to discuss the next topic here in the today's class. These are all completed in the previous class. Now, my suggestion for you here, before moving to the today's class, guys, this is suggestion or warning or whatever the name you want to give. For me, no problem. If you have forgot, if you have forgot any one previous class, if you have forgot any one previous class, any one previous class also, if you have forgot any one previous class, don't attend today. Write this point every day in your mind. This point should be written in your mind every day. This is my suggestion. Don't attend today. Previous classes, yesterday you have forgot, or previous class you have not absent. You are absent yesterday only, but you have not collected the notes. You have not revised. You have not practiced. Time is not there for you. Basically, it is not your mistake. Time is not there. For me, suggestion is don't attend today also. This time is there now. In this time, you prepare the previous class along with that today's class also continuation. Take the recording and listen both of them in the sequential order. At least you attend tomorrow. If one class, if you are absent also, previous class if you are absent, and if you don't see that one notes, or if you have not gone through the recording, don't attend the next day's class, next class. This is my suggestion. It is not compulsory. Choice is yours. Suggestion only. My suggestion only. Why my suggestion would be like this? Of course, obviously this suggestion would be bad suggestion from your point of view. But this suggestion is very good suggestion, top-notch suggestion from my point of view. At the end, I don't want my students to absent every class, and I don't want my students to not to get the job now. What is my feeling means all the student in this class has to get the job only, right? What I will get, one advantage what I will get if I ask my students not to attend the class means, that is problem for me. But still I am saying don't attend the class. The reason behind that is because without understanding the previous class, okay, you have not attended yesterday or you have not understood yesterday. Now today what you are going to do in front of me means action, some kind of drama. You are going to play the drama. What drama? Like understood person, shaking the head like this, that one, this one. You are going to play some drama. This drama is real drama or fake drama? Actually, you'll shake the head like this. Understand means yes. That is real or fake? Basically, it is a fake drama. Now you are doing one day, second day, third day, like that. If you are doing everyday drama, what happens? It will be habituated. As we are having one sentence called as practice makes man perfect. Now what you are practicing means drama you are practicing. Which will be perfect in the future means drama will be perfect for you in the future. This one you will play very highly in the reality. Because you are practicing every day this one. How many times you are practicing? One time. No, right? Multiple times you will practice, obviously. That many times after practicing, what happens? You will be expert in that. In which one? Playing the drama, you will be expert. Now you want to fall into this kind of trap means continue with your drama. No, sir, I don't want to play the drama in front of you. I really, if I don't know, means I'll say straightforward, I don't know. I'm having that gut type of feeling. If I don't know, means I'll say, I don't know. I have not understood. After practicing also, I have not understood. I am responsible. Without practicing, I have not understood. You are only responsible. You have practiced and you have not understood means next day come to me, ask me. I am responsible for you. I have to explain 3 times, 4 times, 10 times also I have to explain. That is my responsibility. Without practicing, if you come, then it is your responsibility. Okay? Then my suggestion is this one, guys. You will understand the suggestion importance later. At the end of the course, you will understand how much it is more useful for you. Okay? Based on my experience, I am giving this one at free of cost for you in the starting only. At the end, you will automatically understand this one. What is the value of this session? You will understand at the end. 100% you will understand. But at that time, there will be no use. Okay, one more time, I am giving the suggestion. What is the suggestion is, if you have forgot any of one previous class, means don't attend. Now, to understand this one in a simple live example, I will show you live, on the spot live. Everyone has brought the book, right? Both offline and online students. Whoever has brought the book, open your first page. What book you have brought also, I don't know, but open the first page. In your entire book, open the first page. Whether it is Python is there or non-Python is there also not a problem. Open. Go to your first page. Page number 1. Just read what you have written. In that entire page, read what you have written in that page. Open your first page and read from top to bottom. I'll show you live example now itself. With your eyes, read. And before reading, a small request. If possible, take the stopwatch. In your mobile, stopwatch is there. Open. Open your mobiles. I'll wait. Not a problem. First time in the class, I'm asking everyone to open the mobile. Open. Open the stopwatch. Click on the start time and read the first page. And click on the end. After completing of your reading, end. Whenever it completes, I'm not going to force in 1 minute only you have to complete anything. Whatever the time it takes to read, properly read. Once it is completed, write the time also in the notes. How much time it has taken for you. Write in the notes. Completed? Everyone? What are the time? You no need to tell me what is the time. You no need to tell me what is the topic also. In one notes, one topic will be there. You no need to tell me even the topic also, not even the time also. But you have read, right? One page was completed, right? Now you have taken the time. So the time, let us take, you have completed in the 1 minute 32 seconds. Okay, it is total of 1 minute 32 seconds. Let's take an example as per your stopwatch. Now the same page tomorrow, read one more time. Same page, don't change the page also. Same page. Before reading, what you have to do? Open the stopwatch. Same page. Okay, today what is the date? 18/03/2025. You have read the first page and you have written the note. Tomorrow morning or evening, wherever, whatever the time, same page number, same page, not even different page, same page. Read one more time. Read and make a note of time. Come to the next day. Read same page. Don't even change the page also. Same page. Again, make a note. Again, I want the stopwatch. Now observe the time. Every day the time will be decreasing. Every day, observe and tell me. I will also be here only, na? Analysis, data analysis. Data analyst only, right? Your course is analysis only, na? This is also analysis. Data is there, we are analyzing. What data is there? 3 days data is there with us. We are analyzing from this. What is the observation we are writing? Now, 4th day, 21st, on 4th day, again, you are going to do the same pattern. Read the same page as it is and tell me what is the time it has taken. One day it will come to such a way. What day it will come now? 1 second. To read your entire page, how much time it will take, you know? 1 second. 1 second only. When that day will come? One day will come. Sir, really that day will come, huh? Read only one page, na? I'll wait here only, I told you, right? I will be also here only, na? Your courses will not be in complete tomorrow only, right? Next 3 months time is there, I'll also be here only, right? You only tell me on which date you got that 1 second. Now total how many pages you have written from the day 1? Approximately. Let's take a guess. Random guess. From the day 1, your entire notes consist of how many pages? Let's take a random guess. Around maximum 250 pages. Let's take an example. Your practice notes, running notes, that one, this one, everything. 250 pages. 250 pages to revise on that particular day. How much time it will take? According to one page, 1 second. How much time it will take? Right? on that day, you will be expert in that subject. No one is going to touch you nearby also. This only we call it as practice makes man perfect. I asked for you live proof na. I told live, right? I asked only to read one page only na. Just now you tried, right? Tomorrow again you try and tell me. No need to tell the answer now only. This already I have observed. I know the answer. You have not observed na. You are trying this one first time, right? Maybe. Check tomorrow, day after tomorrow. After that you tell me. After 4 days we'll discuss. After 4 days we'll discuss one more time. So basically what happens means, as a student, when we are having the passion towards the course and something means, every day before to the class, we have to do the revision. What revision, you know? From the first page to last page. Every day. Today you will do from first page to last page, including the today's notes. Tomorrow, again, before coming to the class, half an hour before, you will see all the pages. Again, all the pages you will see with your eyes only. You will recollect. You will not do the practice. Again, you will not open the Python. You will not sit in the lab, nothing. Just you will see with your eyes. Sir, from where you got this logic, sir? Very simple. You also applied this logic. You are forgetting. Only one thing is, before entering into the examination hall, what is the scenario? One night before, what is the scenario? Tomorrow exam is, today morning, what is the scenario? Morning, how casually will be there. By the night time, what happens? Morning will complete only one chapter. Night will complete 3 chapters at a time. Next day morning, before going to the examination hall, 5 chapters also will be completed. How it is possible? How it is possible? Simple logic. I think you have tried or not tried. Before, see, if I give 1 hour or 2 hours, 1 hour, 2 hours, some people will read the 2 to 3 pages. They'll not even remember that one. But before going to the examination hall, sir, coming, sir, they'll see the book like this. And they'll remember that exact 2 or 3 pages, complete content. In just in 1 minute, they'll remember. How it is possible? That before to exam 1 minute, what is the difference? 1 day before to the exam, what is the difference? The multiple students, even the toppers also, toppers back, any student. So basically the student, first they'll listen. Sorry, not listen. They'll practice multiple times. Already practice will be completed. Before to the exam, when going to the examination hall, what they are basically doing is revision. They are not again doing the practice. They are just revising what they have written. They are trying to recollect to perform on the examination very well. Some people will not do that revision. They'll directly go. Some people will revise that and they'll go. Automatically, the person who has revised, he will get the good marks. But we will always say that, he's a topper, he knows everything. We'll say like this. But we'll not say, he has given the practice multiple times. He has revised it multiple times. We'll not accept this one. To become the topper or to become that ranker, what he has done basically means revision. That simple concept we will miss. Okay, that is the simple point, guys. Very simple point. Only just my suggestion for you is, every day before coming to the today's class, revise the topics. Revise means from the day one. With your eyes, just go through like that. From the day one, if you go through like that, how many times you are going to revise your book? How many classes will be there? 5 months course. Month 20 classes. 100 times you will see with your eyes. Then automatically what happens? 100 times you are seeing the same page for preparation purpose. What happens? Same thing will happen. You know the answer. But only thing is, we will not do generally. If you are having the interest, miss, you can do. First day it will take time. First time when you are reading, that is the reason I asked to open the stopwatch and to write that one also. I asked clearly that one. Because you will ask the end question, sir, it will take more time. No, sir. First day it will take. Second day, time has to be reduced. Today you are giving the efforts for 5 hours means every day you will not spend 5 hours for revision. First time only it will take 5 hours. Second day, it has to come to 4.5. Next day, next day, next day. Finally, it has to come to 5 minutes. It has to come. How it is possible means give a try and tell me. Without trying, why you are debating with me unnecessarily? Just give a try and tell me. Right? I'm saying that whatever is possible, that one only I'm saying. And that too I'm asking to try and tell me the answer. Without trying, instead of that one, give a try and that too with the proof. Sir, you told sir, today I went to the home, sir. I have studied 10 papers, sir. 10 papers has took for me 15 minutes of time, sir. Same 10 papers tomorrow, how much time it will take? Write in the notes. With the proof you write. Just simply orally saying is different. With the proof writing is different, na? With the proof I am asking. Write in the notes, time also. Stopwatch also keep and time also you write. And tell me. Point is clear? If you are really interested and if you want really the job immediately after the course with high paid jobs means do this. Time pass purpose means do whatever you want. Suggestion only. It is not compulsory. One of the idea I am sharing to you. One of the idea. This is not only the great idea or this is not only the idea. It is one of the. Okay. So if it is working for you, continue. If it is not working, delete this one. In my case, it is worked. So that is the reason I have given the suggestion for you. Right? Now, in my case, in my career, I have seen with respect to, as I have told you now, my gate rank is All India 51. Everyone will say that, this person knows everything, that one. But they don't know how much efforts I have kept. Before to GATE exam to get 51 rank, I have taken thus almost 20 mock tests. Every Sunday, I used to write the 3 hours exam. 20 days before to my GATE preparation, I have completed the entire syllabus. Last 20 days, every day I used to write one exam. That efforts, none of them will see. Everyone will say, he has got very good score. He is a topper basically. Only they will say like this. But to get that one, some efforts are there. And I have done with respect to CAT exam with more than 96 percentile. Again, same logic I applied. Okay, what are the best I can do with my brain? I have done. Why you'll ask the question, sir, why you not got the GATE first rank miss? With my brain, what are the maximum possibilities that I have tried? Okay, I'm saying that I'm trying the whatever I can do the best for getting that one. Instead of only registering the course or just paying the course fees, not only that, my ultimate goal. What is my ultimate goal? Not paying the course fees is my ultimate goal. No, right? Simple point. So now in the class, if any students without revising or without learning or without doing anything, if they're simply coming and sitting in my class and they are doing in front of me drama means, basically I'll get the pittiness on them. Why they are wasting the time like this? Basically my feeling is, internal feeling is, why these people are wasting their time like this? These people don't know what is the valuable of time. Because they are not understanding today's class. Why they are unnecessarily sitting in my class 1.5 hours? Why they are wasting their valuable time? Means these people don't know the value of time basically. That is the reason they are wasting. Who will spend more amount of time on the Instagram is, when your work is free, you will spend the time. Half 1 hour before to exam, open the Instagram and see the reels now. At the time, why you will not open miss? You are having the work. What is the work miss? You have to revise. Work is there, no, social media is not there. Work is not there, social media will come. Simple point, basically. When work is empty, social media, whether it is YouTube, whether it is Instagram or something, XYZ. Shorts, I'm saying about the shorts, entertainment now. That part I'm saying. If you are using properly means that is different. Entertainment part I'm saying. When work is empty, only entertainment part will be more. When work is very high, entertainment part will not be that much in the life, right? So just make sure that these are the things are important for your career, and this is my suggestion, guys. If you are interested, please follow. I assume that this is an important point only. That is the reason I have deviated from the topic and I have explained clearly. I feel this is an important point. If I feel it is not important point, I will not deviate from the topic. I will not waste your valuable time. Right? Now coming to the next pandas. Within the pandas, so we have seen how to load the data, how to extract the data, and now we are moving on to the next topic called as how to do the data modification. Okay, let's see the data modification. Now, next point is data modification. So for data modification, here, first I'm going to create one data. Okay, that data is this one where I'm having the data frame like this. This is the data frame. Okay, this is the entire table. Now, what is meant by modifications? Modifications means either replacing or adding or deleting. Three options are called as modifications: add, remove, replace. Now I'm going to show you how to add a new column, how to add a new row, okay, and how to remove a column, how to remove a row, and how to replace a value, single value, how to replace the multiple values. Like this, everything single, multiple, everything we'll discuss. Let's start with the how to delete a one row. How to delete the row means you have to write the df.drop index is equal to, what is meant by index? Row. Which row you want to drop? Write that name of that row. Name of the row. What is the name of the row? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever here it is visible now, that is the name of the row. df.drop index is equal to, index means you are dropping the rows. Which row you are dropping means 0 row you are dropping. So 0 row was dropped. Now if you want to drop the multiple rows, instead of single row, multiple rows you want to drop, then you are going to take the list of, what is the difference here? Here one number, here what is the multiple numbers. When you want to drop the multiple numbers, you are going to write the list of. Single number means directly write the single number without using the list. When multiple numbers, take the list of. Using the list of, drop the values. Point is clear? Next, how to drop a single column. Here, how you have dropped a single row is df.drop index is equal to, you have written. Index means row. Here you are writing the columns is equal to. Columns is equal to means you are dropping the columns. Which column you are dropping? Write the column name. Single means write the column name directly. Multiple means make a list. Single means single name. Multiple means write the list of names. List of column names which you want to drop, which you want to delete. Point is clear? So by writing the index, it is going to remove the row. By writing the columns, it is going to remove the columns. Which one you want to remove? Write accordingly. Index means index, columns means columns. Single means single number you have to write. Multiple means list of numbers you have to write. That is the difference. Point is clear? Right, guys? Now, how to remove the multiple columns. Next, how to replace. Let's start with the replace. So this is my df. Now within the df, now I'm going to replace. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about the replace. Which one you want to replace? First extract that one. Which one you want to replace? First extract that one. Right side you write the value. Which one you want to replace? Single means single, multiple means multiple, whatever you want. What you want to replace, first separate them. Now here I am writing this column I want to replace. Now how to select the single column? Means df.iloc with all the rows, comma, column is 0. So now what is the values I'm going to get? 5 values. Now total how many values are there? 5 values are there. 5 values you want to replace with a single value. 5 values you want to replace with the 5 values. These are the two options we are having. Which one you want to replace? First select them. After selecting, or you want to replace with a single value or you replace with the multiple values. Sir, I want to replace everything with the 30 only, sir. Replace with the 30 and print the df. Replaced. Sir, I want to replace that first one is 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Now I am going to write here list of 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Replaced. Sir, right side either we have to write single value or either we have to write total number of values. How many left side values are there? That many values. These are the two different options. Sir, can't we write right side only 3 values like this? In that case, it is going to throw the error. Two options are there. How many values on the left side? That many values or single value. Okay. Now, so 32, 33, 34. Is the points are clear, guys? Now I want to replace the first row. First row I want to replace. Row I want to replace. What I have to do? How to select the first row first? df.iloc of 0. 0th row. What is the columns? All the columns. Okay. Now what it will be separated? What are the values I'm going to get? 30, 17,000 and m. 3 values I'm going to get. Now right side I have to fill how many values? Right side how many values I have to write? Is equal to how many values I have to write? Either 1. 1 means all of them will be filled with the single value or 3. Either 1 or 3. So if I write everything is 1. Now what happens? Everything will be filled with the 1. First row will be filled with 1. Now sir, I want first value to be 29. Second value should be 10,000. Third value should be m, string m. Now you write like this. Point is clear? How to replace the one row? How to replace the multiple? Now, sir, for example, I want to extract this one and I want to extract this one. Row index 0, row index 2. Two things are there. Now, how to replace those values means you have to write 2 lines of code separately. That is first line, second line. Okay. Now, df.iloc, I'm going to take 0, list of 0, comma 2 rows. All the columns are this one. What is the output I'm going to get? Now, here left side total, how many values are there? How many values are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Forget about the row names, column names. Row names, column names will not be included as values. Values means which will be stored. In the dictionary, key name will be stored or value will be stored means value will be stored in the rectangular box. Key names are used only for calling purpose. There is no other use of key names. Right? Now total 6 values are there. Now right side I am writing everything with the 10 only. Now what is the answer? All these values are filled with the single value 10. Now I want to replace with the multiple values. I have to replace with multiple values means how many values I have to write on the right side? 6 values. So I'm writing 6 values like this. First value is 30, second 20, 10,000, followed by M, followed by next fourth value. What is the fourth value? This one. That is 40. Next 36,000, followed by F. Now right side, how many values are there? 6 values are there. Now it is going to throw the error. Why it is throwing the error? Though I have written the left side 6 values, right side also 6 values are there or not? Why? Because it is a 1D. Left side what is you are having? 2D. Right side what you have given? 1D. Now right side also I am giving the 2D now. First row, second row, second row. Point is clear? Everyone? Yes or no? How to replace the rows? Multiple rows at a time. Right guys? Left side is 2D is there means right side also 2D. Left side 1D is there means right side you have to give 1D. Either single value or 1D or 2D. Right side accordingly. Clear? Now like this we are going to replace. Dropping is clear. Replacing is clear. Now sir, I want to replace. You have shown how to replace the column. You have shown the how to replace all these things. Fine sir. But my simple question is how to replace the 42 with 46,000. This 42,000 I want to replace with the 46,000. How? How to replace? First, how to select that 42,000? First, select that number. How to select that number? df.loc. How to select that number? 3. Column index number is 1. So first you are going to get the 42,000. Right side you write the new value. First extract that number. Fill that number with the new value. Completed. Now print the df. Point is clear? Which value you want to replace? Extract. That one write on the right side new. Same logic in the index list also. List which value you want to replace. What you are going to do? By writing the index number, first you will extract that one. Right side you will fill with the new value. Same logic. Nothing difference. Right? Now sir, I want to replace this entire row, that is 33, 46,000 M. 3 are there. In that I want 33, I want M, I want, but I don't want this value, sir. Whichever the value you don't want, that one you have to replace with the np.nan. np.nan is not available. Now see here in the right side, okay, I'm taking the row column like this, df.loc. Okay, all the rows, 0th column. Now what is the output I'm going to get? 20, 31, 40, 33, like this. Now I want to replace with the 5 different values, right side. First value, 20, I want to replace with the 30. Second one, 32. Third one, I don't want to replace with any value. I don't want any value. In that position, I don't want any value. Not only 40, not only 30, not only any, nothing I want. Nothing I want means I have to write np.nan. np.nan gives the empty. That will be empty. And I'm going to fill this 33 with the 38. And next number I'm going to fill with the 40. Now, third position will be filled with what? Empty. It will not be filled with any number. It will be empty, basically. right? In order to execute this code, first you have to import the numpy. Otherwise, it will throw the what is np. So in this today's class, I have not imported numpy till now. So I'm going to import the np. Now it will be executed. And if you print the df, it will give the output as none. Any value you want to delete the value means none. Single value you want to delete means none. Entire row you want to delete means df.drop. Point is clear? Sir, now again, sir, my question is this one also I want to give the none, sir. Now, which two values you want to give the none? Extract them. How to extract these two values only? How to extract these two values? df.loc index number. What is the index? Row index number 3, column index number list of 0, 1. So 38 and 46. Now these two values, you want to fill with any two values or you want to fill with a single value? I want to fill with the one single value. That too, that single value is NaN. Like that, whichever the value you want to delete a single value also you can delete. You can delete a multiple values. You can delete a single row. You can delete multiple rows. You can delete single column. You can delete multiple columns. You can delete one single value. You can delete the multiple values. Anything you can do. Any deletion you can do. Only difference is if it is possible in one line, it will be completed in one line. In some cases, 2 lines maybe. For example, pattern is not available. Sir, I want this one. I want this one, sir. Now, how to get this one and this one? That is not possible now. So one line of code, you have to replace this one. In another line of code, you have to replace this one. In a single shot, can you get 32.5 F? Can you get output? Can you get? No, when we can't get that one, how we can write the right side of that number? I told you now, which one you want to replace? First, you have to extract. Is that possibility of 32 and F is possible? Not possible, na? So not possible means then you have to take separately. Okay. I want to replace 32 with 38. F I want to replace with the M. This F. Last F I want to replace with the M. These two values at a time can you get? No. Then what you have to do means separately one line for 32 to replace, one line separately for F to replace. Now 32 and this one, 32 and NaN. Can you extract these two at least? That is possible. For that possibility, you can complete in one line only. In that 2 lines of code is not required. Points are clear now? Whichever the possibility of extraction is there, that can be completed in one line replacement. Wherever the single line extraction is not possible, in that case, single line replacement also not possible. Clear guys, everyone? Now, this is the way we are going to separate, fill the data. Now, how to add a new column? How to add a new column? So here I'm going to add a new column like this. To add a new column, to add a new row. Now, guys, out of 3, drop is clear and replace is clear. Remove and replace. 2 things I have completed. If you are having any questions, you can ask. Once again, clearly I am explaining. Remove, that is drop. You can remove a single value. Remove a single value. In the entire data frame, you can remove a single value. How you are going to remove is by replacing with NaN. By replacing NaN, you are going to remove. Not by using the drop. By replacing with the NaN. Next, how to remove a multiple values. How to remove multiple values means what are the values you want to remove, you have to replace with the NaN. Next, remove a single row. How you are going to remove a single row is df.drop, and inside that index is equal to. And how to remove a single column? df.drop, you have to write the columns is equal to columns, index columns is equal to, and whichever the column name you want to drop, write that column name. Remove a multiple rows. How to remove the multiple rows? You are going to write df.drop index is equal to list of row names. How to remove the multiple columns? Remove multiple columns. How to remove multiple columns? df.drop list of column names. Like this you can do remove. Next, how to replace? Which one you want to replace? Extract that and fill that either with a single value or the same number of values. Okay, whenever you want to replace, first extract. Left side, write the code for extract. Right side, fill with the new value. If it is a single value, write the single value, or what are the extracted, the number length of your extract. How many values are there of your extract? That many values. Either you have to take the number of values which are equal to length of your extract. Okay, is the point is clear? Either you are going to replace with a single value or multiple values. Right side you have to write multiple values. When you are writing the multiple values, what you have to use? Length of extract. So whatever you have extracted, how many number of values are there? That many number of values you have to write in the right side. Right? This is replace. Everyone is clear? Replace is clear. Remove is clear. Now I'm going to show you the add. How to add a column, how to add a row. A new row, how to add. A new column, how to add. Now, how to add a new column is how you are going to add a new item in the dictionary. How to add a new item in a dictionary without using the update method. Update method is one way. Dictionary.update. Without using the update, how you are going to add a new item. Item is key along with the value. How you are going to add? Dictionary bracket key name is equal to value, right? If the key is already available, it will replace. If the key is not available, it will add. Do you remember in the dictionary? Same logic. df in the data frame, df, write the column name and write the value on the right side. If it is already available, it will replace. If it is not available, it will add. Now see here. Okay, this is my data frame. This is my data frame. Once again, before going to this one, again I'm printing my data frame. This is my latest df. In my df, now I'm going to create a new I'm adding a new column called as age, and in that age I'm writing 26, 25, 26, 27, 28 and 29. Now a new column will be added or existing column will be replaced. It is going to replace the existing column. Now same age underscore n. Same values. Right side I have not touched. Just I have replaced the key name, column name. Now whether it is going to replace or whether it is going to add, it is going to add. Point is clear? If left side what are the key name is there, if it is already available, it will replace. If it is not available, it will add. How to add a new column is clear in the pandas. Now, next, I'm going to, yes, df of ss is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will add or it will replace. It will add because ss column is not available. It will add the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. Now, here I'm going to do the mathematical operation. What is that mathematical operation means? df of age plus 10. What is df of age means? This column. For every value plus 10. Sir, for every value. How suddenly numpy has come, sir? Numpy for every value means numpy, right? For every value adding the 10 is called as numpy. Now dictionary was created over the numpy. I mean, what are the pandas was created over the numpy or without using the numpy? Can we create the pandas data frame using what? List, using dictionary, using the 2D array. So array is also the part of right. So list concepts what are applicable here, it will be applicable. Dictionary concepts will be applicable. Array concepts will be applicable. Because pandas was created based on these three. Point is clear? So now for every value, I'm adding the 10. You see, first it is going to take the df of age column. What are the age column is there? First it is extracting that one. Okay, that single column was extracted. And for that single column, I'm adding the plus 10. So every value was added with the plus 10. Every value was added with the plus 10. Okay, added. After adding, now you want to save. I'm writing left side df of age, small age. Now, after doing the right side, it will go to the left side. Now in the left side, whether it is going to create a column or it will replace the values. It is going to create a new column called as small age. Let's cross check. It has created a new column. What is that column is? Of the age plus 10. So first right side values, and what are the right side values are there? That right side values you are going to store in the left side variable. Now take this one as age underscore n. Now age plus 10 means this one 35, 36, 37 for every value it has added. Now it has to fill where I'm writing here age underscore n. Now what it is going to do? It will add a new column. Already the column is available. What it is going to do now? It will replace. Which values will be replaced? Age underscore n will be replaced with what? 35, 36, 37 like this. Clear? If it is available, it will replace. If it is not available, it will fill. Sorry? Original data frame. How to get the back to the original data frame? That is not possible. For example, A is equal to 30 you have written. A is equal to 40 you have written. Now automatically A will be replaced with the 40. I want the 30 means that possibility is not there. Undo is not there. But here the possibility is in terms of copy. df.copy and create the original one, and wherever you want to save that one, and from there you go. Or restart the kernel. Already the code is there now. Restart the kernel and without executing that particular code, remaining codes you execute. Sir, again, for example, this one I don't want to execute. Without executing this means age underscore n, I want the previous numbers only. This code should not be executed. I want the previous. Then what I'm going to do means restart the kernel, and after restarting the kernel, obviously when you are restarting the kernel, here in my case next cells are available. For your case automatically that will be the last cell, right? That is only going to be the last cell. Click on the restart and run all. Run all means from starting to this one will be executed. Now don't write this one, delete this. Run all means up to where it will be executed till there. Restart and run all. One more time. That is the option. Undo is not there. Basically undo is not there. Right? Now in my case I have done this one, right? One more time I have to do import pandas and this one. Everyone is clear? how to add a new column? Done. How to add a new column is in this way. First right side part will be completed, followed by left side you have to write the new column name. Like that it is going to create the new column. Now this is fine. Now I want to add the new row. df.iloc of last index number 5, okay, is equal to, I'm going to fill with the three values. What are the three values means? 36, okay, 50 and female. Now see here, it is going to throw the index error. What is that index error means? It is trying to, it is understanding in such a way, only the row is available. I am replacing that one with the new values. Now here row is not available now. That row is not available. Now what I have to do? Loc. Sir, how it is working with the loc and why means dictionary in the left side, what you are writing? Key name, index number, name. Name means loca, iloca, loc. So that is the reason it is working with the loc. Why it is not working with the iloc? The same logic means because left side you have to write the name, not the number. Now here if you print now df, see automatically. Sir, if it is already available, sir, same thing. Let me write one more time here. Now 5 is already available or not available? 5 is already available, right? Now in this case, I'm writing here 38. Now what happens? It will replace. If it is already available, it will replace. If it is not available, it will create. Point is simple. And now after replacing, just print the df. See? Is that clear? If it is already available, it will replace. If it is not available, it will create. Like this, we are going to add the rows. Now, how to add the row is clear. How to add the column also clear. Now, sir, can we add a new name? 15? Some 15. See? Any name. Name wise not a problem now. You can not only give the 15 number, you can give the name also, A letter. That is also not a problem. Anything. Choice is yours. Sir, this is row name, column name. Loc you are using, without loc you are writing. Without loc means it is column name. With loc you are writing means it is the row name. Without using the loc, directly df of bracket you are using means column name. With loc, row name. Point is clear. How to add a single column, how to add a single row. Sorry. iloc is index now. It is working on the concept of dictionary. How this logic is working is basically on the dictionary logic. What is the dictionary logic is d of key name, right side value. No. Only key names. Only names are required. Right? Point is clear, guys? Everyone? Now, next one is you want to set the index. Now, what are the things we have covered? Again, in the last class, let us keep that one. Now, in today's class, what are the things we have covered means how to remove, how to replace, how to add a new column, how to add a new row. How to add a new row means df of loc of row name. You have to write the row name. Which are the row name you are interested, write that one. Write the row name and right side write the values. How to add a new column name is left side write the new column name and right side write the values. Single value means single, multiple means multiple. If I write right side single value, what happens, sir? Entire column will be filled with the one value only. Sir, if I write a row name and right side one a single value, what happens? Entire row will be filled with the single value on. Point is clear? Everyone? Yes or no? Now, so like this. Sir, here total how many rows are there? In this example, how many rows are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rows are there. Okay. Now, I want to create a new column from 1 to 8. Not 1 to 8, 10 to, 11 to 18. 11 to 18. That is my requirement. The column name is SRK. Column name is SRK. Internal values are 11 to 18. This is my requirement. What is the code I have to write? df of SRK. That is the column name. Right side values. What are the values? 11 to 18. 11 to 18. How you are going to write? 10, 11, 10, 11, 12, 13, like this. No. What you are going to write? Range of 11 to 19. So obviously you have to provide this one as a list now. Right side should be list. So I'm going to provide the list and it was created. df of, right? Sir, first value should be 11, sir. This value is 24, sir. This value is 36, sir. In your mind, something is there. Write that one list of values. Sir, it can't take automatically, sir. Your mind will read by Python automatically. No, right. Your values you have to write. When there is a pattern, shortcuts will be available. When there is no pattern, your requirement, how the Python knows? Pattern is there means okay. Pattern is not there means you have to write the clearly one by one values. Each and every value you have to fill. Is the point is clear, everyone? Now, how to add the columns, how to add the rows, everything is completed. Now, here one important point was missed. What is that point is, we have completed how to extract a single row, how to extract multiple rows, all these things are completed. But we have missed one concept called as how to extract the values based on the condition. In the NumPy, total 4 things are there. What are the 4? Single number, slicing, list of numbers. Along with the fourth, what is the fourth one? Based on the condition. Okay. Now, let's see how many of you are remembered this one. How many will give the correct answer? How many will give the wrong answer? Let us cross check. What is the output? Huh? Write in the notes. Answer only write. No need to write the question. Write the answer in the notes. Completed? Only answer. Don't write the question, please. Only answer. Completed? My answer is this is my answer. How many of you have written this one? Done. Question number 2. For the same question, what is the answer? Obviously, it is array of. It is going to be array of, or either comma should not be there. Since it is array, na, comma will not be there. What is the answer of this question? Where A is the same. 10, 14, 15, 17. It is array and this is the question. What is the answer? 10, 14. How many of you written the correct answer for this second question? Comparatively, more students will be there because in the class we have discussed this one. Before discussing this one, I have also discussed this one. After writing this one, I told you that within the A, wherever the condition is true, that will be separated. What is the meaning of this one means? First, it will apply the condition. For condition, you will get the outputs as true or false. And whichever the condition was true, that numbers will be selected. I told like this. Is the point is clear, guys? Remember that one? Again, I am saying, same. Remember the session. Right? Now coming back. So here, I am trying to extract the data based on the condition. Earlier, we have worked on this. So now, I am going to take based on the condition. Okay? 1 minute. Okay, done. For this example, I'm going to take the condition. Now, before moving to the condition, let us continue with the condition. Now, df of age, wherever the value is greater than 25. What is the output now? Greater than or equal to 25. What is the output? Write the answer in the notes. Sir, you have not explained. No, sir. Suddenly you are asking what? Write the answer in the notes. What? Right? I have not explained. But still, you will write the answer. How, sir? What is df of h? It is going to say this first column. Values are separated. For greater than or equal to 25 means now what it is going to do? It is applying the for each value whether it is greater than or equal to 25. First value is greater than 25. No, pause. Second one, true, followed by pause, followed by true, followed by pause. Same thing, na? Earlier you have taken A is equal to 10, 14, 15, 17. I have asked the same question. Same question here I am asking. First you have separated the values. See, I have separated the values first. I have taken the values. For these values, I am asking whether it is greater than or equal to 25. Every value is checking with the greater than or equal to 25. Sir, what is the difference between array versus this one? In array, true or false was written in the row wise. Here, true or false are written in the column wise. Right? Now, sir, I want the output wherever the condition satisfied. So, in order to get the condition satisfied to get the output, what we have to write? A of. Here, what we have to write? df of. df of. So, you are selecting the data which satisfies these conditions only. Which record satisfies this condition? B and D. What is the name of the rows which satisfies the condition means B row and D row. Only those rows are separated. This is called as conditional filtering. Based on the condition, you are going to filter the data. Is the point is clear? So what are the different operators are there which gives the true or false? Why we can't use the arithmetic operators? Because they will not give the true or false. What are the operators will give the true or false means? Comparison operators, logical operators, membership operators, identity operators. 4 types of operators we can apply here. I have shown you one example for the comparison operator. Now let us see the one more example for the logical operator. In the logical operator, what are the conditions we are having? two. What are the two condition? What are the two things? One is logical OR and second one is logical AND. So I'm going to take df of age column wherever the value is greater than or equal to 25, or will be written in the pandas in this way. In the pandas, in the numpy, or will be written in this way in the both the examples. Or df of salary. What are the salary column is there? df of gender. I'm going to take the gender column. df of gender is equal to male. Now what it is going to do? First it will take the first row. Let us keep this one side. Again I'm opening the df here. For your purpose I'm opening the df. Now for this data, this is the condition has to be applied. Now for the first row, come to the first row, row number 1. df of age greater than 75, true or false? False. Or gender is equal to male, true or false? True. Then overall output of this row is called as true. Next, greater than or equal to 25, true or false? True. Or false. What is the output? True. Next, for this one, false or true. What is the output? True. For this one, true or true. What is the output? True. Last one, false or false. What is the output? So now what it is going to give for us? 4 truths, 1 false. But when you have to use the multiple conditions, make sure that condition 1 is in the parenthesis, condition 2 also in the parenthesis. Each condition should be available in the parenthesis separately. That is the rule. Now, when you apply like this, and you are going to get the output in terms of, so gender, any spelling mistake? Key error called as gender. Gender only, na? Oh, here gender space I have created. The column name was created with the gender space. Okay. Now, is the point is clear? Everyone? Why it has given the true or true and false. Now I want the not true or false. I want the data which satisfies the condition. I want the data. What I have to write? df of this. Everything should be in the within the df. Then it is going to give the which record satisfies the condition. Same question as this. Copy, paste. Instead of or end. Logical end. What is the answer? First record. What is the first record? False. End. True. What is the output? Whether this record will be cited? No. False. Sorry. True. And false. What is the output? False. Next one. False and true. What is the output? False. Next one. True and true. What is the output? True. Next one. False and false. What is the output? False. Now which record satisfies both the condition? Miss, how many records are there? One record. Which record? What is the name of the record? D record. So you are going to get only D record. Point is clear? This is called as logical or logical end. Sir, also we are having the logical not. No, sir. Not also available. Not true is called as false. Now see here. I am writing the logical not. df of age column. What are the age column is there? Age column greater than or equal to 25. Sir, this is comparison operator, sir. Okay, comparison operator only. For this comparison operator, I am applying the logical operator called as not. This is the not symbol. That is the not symbol. How you are having the or symbol, end symbol, not symbol. Now, df of age greater than or equal to 25. What is basically the output of this first one? True or false? What is the output of this? Basically, df of age greater than 25. Greater than or equal to 25. In this case, what is the output you are going to get, miss? False, true, false, true, false. This one. But when you apply the not false is called as true. This is called as false, true, false. This is going to be true. Normal, this one. Without this one, this one. Not miss, opposite to that one. First, without using the not, ft, ft, f. By using the not, it will be added as true, false, true, false. Now I want the records which are not greater than 25 records I want. How to get? df of, sir, instead of like this, by writing like this, simply you can write df of age less than 25, no sir. Instead of writing logical not, this is better, no sir. Okay, same answer. One option is not, one option is direct. That is your choice. In this class, I want the good students. Directly said the good students is one way. I want the good students means don't select the bad students. Don't select the bad students means obviously select the good students only now. Same thing. Indirectly you are saying. Point is clear? Now, next, I'm having the logical and logical or logical not. Three of them I have explained. Now I'm going to explain for you the membership operator. df of age dot is in membership. It is available in the either 20, 25. If it is available, or I'm going to take like this. Now this is my df. Okay. Whichever the records will be given the output as true, which records will be output as false? First record age is in the 20 and 22, 20 and means I'm asking 22 in 20 comma 25. What is the output? 20 in 20 comma 25. What is the output? False. Next 30. False. Next 23. False. Next 25. True. Next 24. False. Now I want the records which satisfies the condition. Right? Sir, I think this is simple, no sir, or where we are going to use. Simply to say where we are going to use. I'll show you one example where I'm having the 4 lakh records are there. How many records? 4 lakh records. Records means rows. 4 lakh rows are there. In that, one of the column name is called as year. Okay, movies. It is a movie data set where every movie name and which year it was released. Movie name, year of release. Movie name, year of release. Like this, I'm having the 4 lakh records. In that years, I'm having from the 1860 to 2010. 150 years data is there. 4 lakh records, 150 years of data. Now, in this 150 years of data with 4 lakh records, sir, that many Telugu movies are not, it is not only Telugu movies, it is included every movie. All the movies. It is a combination of all the movies. Okay. Sir, where is that data set? It will be shared for you the assignment. You will work on that only later. Right? I'll share you that data set. Now, what are the movies table you are having? Movie name along with the years like this. Now, I want to extract the movies which was released year of more than 2000. Which were released year of more than 2000. Now, what I'm going to say is df of year greater than or greater than 2000. Now, df of within that again df of year, wherever the year is greater than 2000, it will be separated. Right? Now, my requirement is the year should be greater than 2000. At the same time, it should be less than 2005. Then I'm going to write the condition year greater than 2000 and logical end, and year should be less than 2005. Like that, I'm going to get the data by applying the logical operator. Now, I want the years to 1994, 1996, 1998, 2000, 2001. These are the 5 years I want. Only these 5 years I want. Then in that case, what I'm going to use is in. And I'm going to write the 5 years. And only those years records will be separated. Is the point is clear now? So when we are going to use this logical operator, comparison operator, one example I have given. More than 2000 means comparison operator. More than 2000 less than 2005 means logical operator. I want particular years means is in. I want all the records other than 2000. I don't want year 2000. Other than 2000 year, I want everything. Then not. I will take a df of year exactly equal to 2000. Other than this one means other than this. Now, other than 2000. Like that, based on the requirement, according to the question, we will use the operators and we'll extract the data. Points are clear, guys? Everyone? Now, so in this way, we are going to extract the data based on the conditions. Next one is in terms of what are the df you are having. This is your df. In this df, first df dot ndim. What is meant by ndim? It is going to give the number of dimensions. Ndim dot df dot shape. What shape will give? Rows comma columns. So how many rows are there? 5 rows. 5 rows comma 3 columns. df dot size. Size will give you the number of values. Total how many number of values are there? Means 5 into 3, 15 values. Sir, in this any null value is available. In that case also 15 only. Null also is considered as one of the value. Empty value. Empty value. It is also considered. Simply it will multiply the number of rows into number of columns. Blindly it will do that. df dot size means number of rows into number of columns. Right? df dot keys. Keys will give you the column names. Sir, why column names, sir? Data frame was, while converting a dictionary to a data frame, keys are converted as what? Column names. Now, if you ask the df, are you asking data frame or you are asking series? Sir? Series dot keys means row names you will get. Data frame dot keys means column names you will get. Okay. So I'm going to get the column names like this, or simply you can take the df dot columns, df dot keys or df dot columns. Both will give the same. Next, sir, these column names, it is showing something like this. Just if you want to convert to list, dot to list. Dot to list will convert to list. Array to list. How to convert array to list? The array dot to list. How you are going to convert? Same way. Is the point is clear? Now, if any column name is not as per the syntax, sir, name column name syntax, sir. Where you have told column name syntax, sir? Column name function name, library name, module name, variable name. All the names are called as identifiers. For all these things, one rule only is applicable. What that rule? What rules we have discussed for the variable name? Same rule. As per that, can a column name can have like this? It will be accepted. Any variable name can be like this. Any variable name can be like this. No. Then what we are going to do is we are going to rename. Sir, if the name is like this, what is the problem, sir? Now I will show you the what is the problem. To extract a single column age column, what is the code, guys? I want only a single column age. What is the code? df of age, right? This is one way. Already you know, right? I'll show you now again one more technique. Sir, already you told loc, all these things. Other than that, only I'll show you one more. Still is there? Yes. df dot age. Dot also we can use. df dot age. Now I want that gender column. What now in the same logic? Tell me for the gender column. df dot gender. Right? Same logic. Now you tell me for the salary also. df dot salary space dollar symbol like this. Now it will throw the error. Why it is not throwing the error for these two? Why it is throwing the error for this one? Same thing I am applying now. Did I change anything? Age I have shown you, gender I have shown you. Same logic, what are the salaries that one only I am applying. But it is throwing the error. Because column name is not as per the syntax. So some of them will not work for that. So that is the reason we have to rename the column names. Is the point is clear? Just how to rename the column names means df dot rename. df dot rename columns is equal to dictionary. You have to take a dictionary. In that dictionary, how you want to replace the old column name with the new column name. In the dictionary, this should be the old column name. Key should be old. Value should be new. Okay, value should be new. Similarly, if you want to replace any other column, means any other column, no need. Only one column is there, means only one column. Now it is replaced with the salary. The old column was replaced. Now tell me guys, same logic. I want the gender, caps lock gender to small gender. Sir, what is the problem, sir? Nothing problem. Example purpose I am asking. Basically, it is correct syntax only. There is no problem. Just small caps lock gender to small gender I want to rename. What you do? df dot rename. What you want to rename? Columns. So you want to rename the columns. Columns is equal to, what is the old column name? Gender, caps lock gender. What is the new column name you want to give? Small gender. Sir, only one column name I can replace? No, multiple. Again, which column you want to replace? I want to replace the old age, caps lock age to small age. ag. Right like this, it will be replaced. Is the point is clear, guys? So how to replace means in this phase. Is the clear? Even you can use the caps lock gender also, not a problem. This is as per the syntax now. Variable name can be this syntax. Which are the variable name syntax is there? Same syntax is for the column names also. No difference in the syntax. Okay. Now, Sapna is asking, sir, rename also in the form of dictionary. Yes, in the dictionary you are going to give the old one and new one. Key should be the old column name. Value should be the new column name. Govardhan is asking, can't we use the lower upper keywords, sir? Choice is yours. Whichever you are interested. Whichever you are interested. Which is applicable for the variable name. That same thing you can use. right? Now, sir, I want to replace the row names. This row name is B and this row name is C. Na? I want to replace this B name as S and this name I want to replace as K. I want to replace the, not the column names. I want to replace the row names. For row names, what we have to write here? Index. Index is equal to which one you want to replace? B. With what you want to replace? S. Similarly, you want to replace the C with K. Now it is going to replace. So for replacing the row names, we have to use the index. For replacing the columns, we have to use the columns. So can't we do everything in a single shot? Yes. Comma. In this only you can complete this one also. Comma, this one. Row names will be replaced. Column names also will be replaced in one shot. Why to write separately? How to rename the column names and how to replace the row names. Is that clear? Multiple means multiple, single means single. For example, sir, I want to replace D also with I. Now I'm going to replace D with I. Generally, we will not replace the row names. Row names will be by default 0, 1, 2, 3. What are the names are there now? We'll keep as it is. We'll not do anything in that. Row names generally will not touch. Point is clear, everyone? That is end of the session for today. And in the tomorrow's class, we'll continue with the pandas and tomorrow we'll complete the entire pandas. In the pandas, what are the balance part was left? In the tomorrow's class, we'll complete. If you are having any questions, you can ask. If no questions, practice. Don't forget that, practice. If you are having any questions, please ask. What are the questions you are having? If no questions, you can leave. Yeah. If no questions, you can leave. Yeah, I'm just uploading the notes of pandas. Just give me 1 minute of time. Just 1 minute. Just hold for 1 minute. Yeah, pandas notes was uploaded. Pandas notes was uploaded. You can practice. Yes. And NumPy, that function is inbuilt within the NumPy module they have added. That is module functions now. Module functions within the list.append, what is the argument it is going to take me? Single value. But in the NumPy, np.append, it will take the array of values, not a single value.
I want to add this column here, not here. What should I do?
Just means you want to add a, or first you are going to add up normally. After doing the normal, just apply the df.loc, all the rows, columns. Which column you want first? This one, right? This first one, instead of loc, you take here age of underscore n, followed by which one you want?
Here
This one. Next,
is want to
next salary, next gender.
This is the syntax.
Just first you select whichever the ways you want and store that one. Order is your choice. You can move front and back wherever you want. Sorry, ఇంకొకసారి ఈ ఈజ్ ఇన్ అవును అవును బిట్వీన్ అని ఇంకోటి ఉంది లేదా లాజికల్ ఆపరేటర్ అని వాడుకోవచ్చు లాజికల్ ఆపరేటర్ వాడి డిఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ ఏజ్ గ్రేటర్ దాన్ 20 అండ్ డిఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ ఏజ్ లెస్ దాన్ 25 అని చెప్పి కండిషన్ రాసుకోవడం ఒకటి బిట్వీన్ అని ఇంకో కండిషన్ కూడా ఉంది అది కూడా వస్తుంది రేపటి దాంట్లో వస్తుంది yeah already I have uploaded notes was uploaded you can check now sir Manorama sir pandas and stars will be connected no parts stars is different there is no connection Manorama there is no connection between them right done thank you bye